Hello and welcome back to Ame's Bookshelf. I am Teresa Garcia or Amehana Arashi, depending on where you know me from. I am an author, an illustrator, and I do a lot of other stuff, and I happen to really enjoy reading, perhaps a bit much. Now, hopefully the background noise stays pretty decent because it is cold, so I have to have my heater on. And unfortunately for me, as much as I love our animals, they are currently in cling mode. Tonight, I am reviewing the book 1984 by George Orwell. This is, I forget how many times I have tried to take this because of every other time having to delete it for various reasons. But I did quite enjoy this book as much as it terrified me. Now, in this book, we find ourselves in a very authoritarian regime. We never know who is our friend, who is our foe. We are only cognizant of how Big Brother is at the top of everything. What you think you know, you don't really know. Everything is being changed around you and rewritten constantly, depending on what is going on and who is in power. You think you're at war with one group, you've been at war with another group, and it goes back and forth. Always the same war, never stopping, never ceasing. And you can't even acknowledge that one day your country is at war with one group, and the very next, your alliance has changed over to the other group. Cut it out, dog. Now, in some cases, things in this book are a lot like today, where things are constantly being written and rewritten, and you never really get the full picture of what's going on. This is particularly so with a particular happening in fairly recent news regarding those teenagers and the Native American. No matter what you think of each side, you weren't given the whole thing all at once. It was bits and pieces, and even if you happened to find the video that showed everything, which was a long video, there is still a bias in that video. So it's kind of like 1984, and please excuse the tapping because my screen turned off. It was a very powerfully written book. The dystopia, of course, deals with the totalitarian government that I was speaking of, and about how you never know what's really going on and how it's always being rewritten around you. And it's a real mind screw, because the way it is written, you follow along with the lead character as he questions his sanity, as he questions whether or not what he is doing is right, whether or not he should be rebelling anyway, getting excited over such a normal day-to-day thing that we take for granted as writing. You're not allowed to write in 1984 in George Orwell's world. Now, because it is such a mind-wash culture, it's something that we really do need to watch out for today, which is what makes this particular book so relevant still today. It really should be something that's on everybody's to-read list. Even if you've had to read it for school, maybe you should go back and reread it. It's chilling. It's well done. And yes, there are parts that I want to mentally pick at, such as the girl who is the love interest. I really don't want to get too far into that because I really don't want to load this up with spoilers. So I just encourage you to pick up 1984 by George Orwell and give it a read, or find it in an audiobook and give it a listen. I have several other book reviews that I need to get recorded. If you like this, please like, share, and subscribe because it really does help my YouTube channel. I would like to eventually see it get up to 1,000 subscribers. We currently have 66, so thank you very much, guys, for sticking with me this long. I hope to see more of you eventually. And this is also going to be archived for the library, and it's going to be playing on the stream, on my stream for the library, which I have set up to go with music and book reviews and sometimes stories. And then on Sundays on my particular channel, I stream selected music and selected stories. And sometimes I do live reads. Right now I'm trying to do live reads and having a difficulty with getting my microphone to work with Mix. Works great with Audacity, but Mix doesn't particularly seem to like it, so I can't really stream live readings yet. Hopefully, eventually I'll figure that out. Dog, I am not a candy cane. Please stop licking my hand. Please. So I will see you guys another video, another night. Possibly in the library on Sundays. And don't forget, on Thursdays, my good friend Ilya Leonov also usually is in the library streaming from his channel, although next Thursday we're streaming from my channel because we're doing Pearls of Sea and Stone. So that will be chapters 2 and 3, or sections 2 and 3, I should say, of that book going over my channel, my stream, on Thursday with Ilya. Have a good night, guys. Billy, I'm not a candy cane. No. You probably got all the salt. No, save me.